Shabbat shalom, everybody.
Shabbat shalom.
We're so glad to see all of you. And I know that a lot of you are thinking, wait a minute, something looks different today. And indeed it does, because instead of coming to you from 3 Zoom boxes, we've got 4. So I would like to welcome to our virtual Bima, the Mervine Schiff family, who we are celebrating with this evening because Sophie Mervine Schiff, wave, Sophie, yeah, Sophie, this is the weekend that would have been her bat mitzvah. And while that's been postponed and we're looking forward to that future date, we couldn't wait to celebrate. So we are going to be celebrating with her tonight, and she's going to participate in the leadership of our service today, for which we are so grateful. We are particularly grateful because if we all just look up for a moment and take a deep breath, we know that we have been through one of the most difficult weeks that our country could ever live through. And so we just can't, even in the midst of the joy that we'll be celebrating, we want to take a deep breath. And I've been thinking about breath in a lot of ways. I've been thinking about breath because this is the week that our breath has been taken away. The killing of George Floyd, my goodness, his breath was taken away. The protests all around the country, the violence, the despair, and then the hope that this time there will be real change in our country. So breath is what we all need. And breath, you may know, is one of the names that we give to God. Breath, Yud He Vav He, is about breathing. And breathing is a holy act. And so we're going to breathe with these words in an opening song, Kol HaNishama Tichalelia. All breath is in praise of God, of God's oneness, of the fact that we are all from the same God, all of us, and that we have a shared humanity here on earth. And oh, if we can just breathe together, because all of us breathe the same air. Kol HaNishama.
Kol HaNeshama Tehalelia. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Kol HaNeshama Tehalelia. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
And as we all take that deep breath, we also look for light. And we are going to ask the Mervine Schiff family together to light our Shabbat candles this evening, as those of you who are at home can be lighting your Shabbat candles as well. Thank you. Bachat Mervine Schiff.
As these Shabbat candles give light to all who behold them, so may we, by our lives, give light to all who behold us. As their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so may we, in our own day, be among those who kindle light. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kishanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu להדליק נר של שבת.
Amen.
Amen. And now you can kiss each other, and especially kiss Sophie. And thank you all for joining us. We look forward to your participation later in the service. But Sophie, you please stick around as we turn now to the singing of our Baruch Hu.
Yai dai dai, ya dai dai dai, yai dai 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 dai, yai dai 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 dai, ya dai 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 dai, yai dai 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 dai, yai dai 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 dai, ya dai 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 dai. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. Yai dai dai, ya dai dai dai, yai dai 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 dai.
And we read together in Hebrew, Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bidvaro ma'ariv aravim, b'chokhmah poteh sha'arim, uvitvuna meshane itim. Umachalif et hazmanim, umisader et hakochavim, b'mishmerotehem barakia kirtzono. Borei yom v'layla, golel or mipnei choshech, v'choshech mipnei or. Uma'avir yom umevi layla, umavdil ben yom uvein layla, Adonai tzvaot shemo. El chai v'kayam, tamid yimloch aleinu leolam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai, HaMa'ariv Aravim.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed.
ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך. והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם, בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשופך ובקומך, וקשרתם להיות על ידך וחיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך. למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתם מארץ מצרים, להיות להם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם. אדוני אלוהיכם אמת.
And what do we do? Yesher Koach, Sophie, that was beautiful. And we continue in our service with the singing of Micha Mocha. We're reminded that when our world is torn by violence and pain, that we need to reach out for the faith to say, we can do this. We can and we will work for the day when all nations will be one and at peace. And then we will sing like we will sing right now, Micha Mocha.
מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדר בקודש, מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדר בקודש. נורא תהילות עושה פלא, נורא תהילות עושה פלא, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. מלכותך ראו בניך, בוקע ים לפני משה ומרים. זה אלינו ואמרו, זה אלינו ואמרו, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדר בקודש, מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדר בקודש, בקודש.
Vishamru v'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat. God told us how important it was to honor the Sabbath day. To honor the Sabbath day, to take a deep breath, to rest, so that we may be able to create again. Vishamru.
ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל עוד היא לעולם, עוד היא לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת ויהי נפש, שבת ויהי נפש, שבת ויהי נפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם.
Prayer invites God's presence to suffuse our spirits, God's will to prevail in our lives. Prayer may not bring water to parched fields, nor mend a broken bridge, nor rebuild a ruined city. But prayer can water an arid soul, mend a broken heart, and rebuild a weakened will. And so, Sophie, Irvine Schiff, I would ask you to lead us this evening, please, in our Amidah.
Adonai, Sephatai Tiftachu, Fiagi Tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Elohei Avotinu v'Imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Hasadim Tovim, V'konei Hakol, V'zocher Hasdei Avot v'Imaot, U'mevi Geula livnei v'neihem, L'man Shemo be'ahava, Melech Ozer u'Moshiach u'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham ve'ezrat Sarah. Atah Gibor le'olam Adonai, Mechayeh hakol atah Rav lehoshia, Moed hatal, Mechalkel hayim bechesed, Mechayeh hakol berachamim rabim, Somech noflim verofeh olim, Umatir asurim, Umekayim emunato, Lishenei afar, Nichamocha ba'al givurot, Umidol melech, Melech menit umechayeh, Umatzmi arishua, Ne'eman atah lecha chayot hakol, Baruch atah Adonai, Mechayeh hakol. Atah kadosh v'shimcha kadosh, u'kedoshim b'chol yom yehalelu haselah. Baruch atah Adonai, ha'el hakadosh.
Toda Rabah, Sophie. Thank you for guiding us so beautifully and for touching our hearts with your prayer. And we now continue to pray with our Oseh Shalom. We're going to pray to God to bring peace to the world. Oseh Shalom bimromav. And take just a moment for some silent reflection before we sing. And thank you, Stu, for that piano introduction.
Ose shalom bimromav, Uyase shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel. Yase shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yase shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol yoshvei tevel. Yase shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yase shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yase shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol yoshvei tevel. Dai, 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 dai. Yai, dai, 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 yai, dai. Yai, dai, 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 dai. Ve'imru, imru, amen.
Sophie, if we were at the temple right now, this is the time I'd kind of lean over and whisper to you and say, oh my goodness, we just sang Oseh Shalom. That means it's time for the Torah service. Are you ready? Yeah. Okay. That was a yeah, you're ready. Well, I'm so delighted that we are indeed going to have a Torah service, because even when we need to postpone bat mitzvahs, we never postpone the Torah. The Torah is always with us in our midst. And if you're ready, then we are ready. And we are going to welcome the Torah into our midst with the singing Ki Mitzion, for out of Zion comes the Torah.
Ki mitzion tetzei Torah, Ki mitzion tetzei Torah, udevar Adonai mirushalayim.
So now we have a Torah. I'm going to open it up. And people aren't going to believe that we know how to do this. But I'm going to air zoom the Torah right to Sophie's midst so that she can find her spot. And just you wait. And let's see what we see. Do you see that? No?
Nope.
You don't. Oh, that's too bad. Let's see. I so want you to be able to see what I see. So we're going to try this. And, oh, yes, you can.
There we go.
Now, what do you see there?
Lots of Torahs.
Remember those Torah scrolls? Those are our beautiful, beautiful TBT Torah scrolls. And, you know, I'm just going to take one of those Torahs out of the ark. Give me a second, and then we'll just see if we can come up with something here. Maybe this. Does that show you anything? No. We're still looking for it. We're going to see if we can find it. Oh,
There we go.
there's your Torah. Now, I don't know how you're going to find your spot. I hope everybody will just give us a moment so that we can find Sophie's spot in the Torah. I think I see it. Sophie, how does it begin again?
Vaidaber Adonai El Moshe Lemor.
Oh, okay. All right. That's great. I think I can find it then.
Yeah, that narrows it down.
Yeah, that narrows it down. That's right. So let's see. Do you see it there?
Not yet.
No, you don't. That's a funny thing. I wonder why that's not happening. I'm going to go like this and like this. And I'm going to open it up myself so I can see it. I think Vayidaber Adonai El Moshe Lemor. That's what we need. And I think we got it now.
There it is.
Oh my goodness, there it is. But before we begin, since we have that there now, I just want to let everybody know that we are in Parshat Naso. And if you think we were there last week, you're correct. We were in the first half of Naso, Naso 1. And this Shabbat, we are in Naso 2. And Sophie's going to be chanting from the book of Numbers, chapter 6, verses 1 through 8. And I just want to point something out to you for when she's chanting. Remember to pay attention to the word Nazir. You're going to hear the word Nazir and Yazir and Nizro. They're all from the same word that has to do with the Nazarites. And the Nazarites were a special group of people in ancient Israel that took a vow. It's called a neder. That word is in there also. And Sophie and I were looking at this portion together, and you see they took a vow not to drink alcohol and not to cut their hair and to separate themselves from the community. And in so many ways, that's not what we do today, but since this pandemic, I think we've come to understand in new ways that separating yourself and taking a vow to separate yourself can indeed be a holy act. So we looked to the Nazarites to inspire us to do what we need to do as a community to keep ourselves healthy. And now I'm gonna look for, where's Sophie and her family? Sophie, are you there? Oh, I guess she got a little bit scared of the Torah. No, she's not scared of the Torah, but it looks like she's not on the screen anymore. Let's see. Nope, she's not there. So it does say that we have 4 participants. There we are. We just have to drive this up. Something made them go off and they're coming back on. So Sophie can't get out of chanting Torah that easily. There she is.
And she can unmute herself.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. I know. I said, I didn't think you were that scared of the Torah. You didn't have to. Okay, so here we are. And Sophie, before you actually chant, we realize for the Aliyah that we have some special people in your home who can do the Aliyah for us. And they are your father, Mark Biff, your mother, Sarah Mervine, and your older sister. Sorry, Olivia, you'll get your turn, but Hannah has already become a bat mitzvah, so she gets to also share in the aliyah. So I'm going to call your parents and your sister forward to chant the aliyah. Ya'amdu Melech ben David v'chaya v'Sara bat Aryeh v'bracha v'Chana bat Melech v'Sara harishon.
Baruch Hu Adonai Hamvorach.
Baruch Adonai Hamavarach Leolam Vaed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Leolam Vaed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Asher Bachar Banu Mikol Ha'amim V'natan Lanu Et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen.
Amen. Vaydaber Adonai el Moshe Lemor. Daber el Bnei Yisrael. Va'amarta alehem ish o isha. Ki yafli lindur neder nazir lahazir ladonai. Miyayin v'shechar yazir chometz yayin. Chomet shechar lo yishta, v'hu mishrat anavim lo yishta v'anavim, lachim v'veshim lo yochel. Kol yemei nizro mikol asher ye'aser migefen hayayin mechartzanim ve'adzak lo yochel. Kol yemei neder nizro ta'ar lo ya'avur al rosho ad melut hayamim asher yazir ladonai kadosh yeh gadel peras se'ar rosho. Kol yemei haziro ladonai al nefesh meid lo yavo. Le'aviv u'le'imo, le'achiv u'le'achoto, lo yitama lachem b'motam, ki nezer Elohav al rosho. Kol yemei nizro kadosh hu
L'Adonai.
Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam natan b'tochenu. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen. Simon Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Simon Tov, Simon Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, and Simon Tov, Simon Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, and Simon Tov. Yeh lanu. Simon Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, and Simon Tov, Simon Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, and Simon Tov, Simon Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, and Simon Tov. Yeh lanu. Yeh lanu, yeh lanu. Oh, before Israel, yeh lanu, oh, before Israel, yeh lanu, oh, before Israel, yeh lanu, oh, before Israel. Everyone, Simon Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, and Simon Tov, Simon Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, and Simon Tov, Simon Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, and Simon Tov. Yeh lanu. That was awesome. Yasher Koach.
Indeed, that was just fantastic. Mazel tov to you. And that was great. Say, Sophie, I see it says Sarah on your screen. You're not Sarah. That's because you left and came back, but you know how to fix that. You're pretty good at this Zoom thing. And you've got us zooming all around now because we're so excited for you. That was just awesome. Thank you. Speaking of breathing, you are a breath of fresh air for each of us. So toda rabba. And we're going to take that breath now, and we're going to focus it on some people who are in need of healing. So we're going to turn to our Misha Berach. If you have your Sidurim, it's on page 371. And there are so many people we want to include in our Misha Berach this evening, including our entire country. We're praying for health and healing for our country. So we include two, our personal loved ones, Eli Shearer, Barbara Stahl, Martin Rubenstein, Marshall Light, Dr. Saul Basso, Joan Sidney, David Char, Dean Fausti, Barbara Jackson, Michael Panassi, Ken Silberstein, Elizabeth Powers Brown, Marel Sheepers, Orly Bat Yehudit Ariella, Ronnie Turek, Rhoda Fliss, Ronald W. Kaplan, Helen Dreyfus, and Elizabeth Bemis. We sing our Misha Berach for healing. Rifuat HaNefesh, Rifuat HaGuf, Misha Berach.
Misha Berach Avotenu Mekor HaBracha Leimotenu. May the source of strength who blessed the ones before us help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Misha Berach Imotenu Mekor HaBracha Lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shelema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. The renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
Page 586, we continue with Aleinu.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד.
Before our Kaddish, we take a deep, deep breath as we remember George Floyd and all others who have died through suffering and oppression. And we take this time to read this reflection before our Kaddish. Remember the people who suffered and died so that we could be free and secure. May their memory be ever with us. For their dreams left unfulfilled and lives taken too soon, we remember. Remember our brothers and sisters striving to keep the dream of democracy and justice alive, who gave the ultimate sacrifice. May their courage be our inspiration and strength. For life cut short and vision unrealized, we remember. For the agony, the tears, for the mothers and the fathers, for the children who were, and for the children yet to be, we remember. We think of our own loved ones whom death has taken from us in the last 30 days. We remember Ed Gleish, past president of TBT and husband of Rose Gleish and father of Lizzie Sharp. And Margaret Witchell, grandmother of Michelle Jasny. And Hani Kreisel, dear friend of Judy Selikoff. Sid Burson, beloved member of Temple Beth Tikvah. And Sheila Stanger, mother of Larry Stanger and grandmother of Sophia and Bennett. We remember as well all those who have passed away from the coronavirus. And we remember George Floyd. May his memory inspire us all to seek justice for all Americans. We remember as well those for whom we observe Yortzeit: Herbert Gubitz, Clara Babenko, Howard Fausti, Pauline Grable, Richard Karamanis, Ruth Whalens, Mary Capel, Solomon Greenblatt, Isidore Goodkind, Joseph Panassi, Martin Brill, Bernard M. Eber, Jay Siegel, Samuel Levine, Alan Hart, and Mildred Goldberg. Take a moment to add others to our Kaddish out loud as you are remembering them. And we say Zichronam Livracha. May their memories be for blessing as we turn now in our Kaddish. And I'm going to put it up on the screen that you might join in. As we say together, Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, v'yalmad divrach chirutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayachon uv'yomechon uv'chayei d'chol Beit Yisrael, ba'agala uv'izman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevorach le'olam olomei olmaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shemei dekudesha barichu. La'ela min kol birchata v'shirata. Tushbachata v'nechemata da'amiram v'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav. Hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. May the one who makes peace above send peace down upon us, upon all Israel, and upon all the world. As together we say, Amen. I have a couple of announcements for you guys. The first one is to say Mazel Tov to Sophie Mervine Schiff. What a beautiful job you did for us today. We're so glad and looking forward to visiting with you more informally at our live Zoom Oneg at 8 p.m. And don't forget, Sophie, you're going to be leading us in our Kiddush tonight. So you're still on, okay? Looks like you can handle that. Frankly, it looks like you can handle anything. So you inspire us all. More announcements. So tonight we have our Oneg at 8 p.m. and tomorrow morning we have Jewish mindfulness and meditation at 8 a.m. and Torah study at 9 a.m. And the links are all on the website at www.tbtshoreline.org. A reminder too that next Friday night, June 12th, we are going to have a special live Shabbat Zoom service at 7:15 p.m. to honor Cantor Stanton as he transitions from being our cantor to moving on to New Jersey, and we look forward to honoring him. It's going to be a very special service, at which time we will also be honoring our newly elected board of directors. That's at 7:15 next Friday night. This Sunday at 6 p.m. on the Madison Green, there will be a candlelight vigil in memory of George Floyd. If you go, please remember to wear a mask and observe social distancing. And please also know that it is okay if you choose not to attend. If you feel that it puts you at too much risk or that you would be putting others at risk, please don't attend. There are so many different ways to bring about the change that we need. This is one of those ways, and there are lots of opportunities for others as well. One more reminder to all temple members. If you are a member of the temple, we are putting together a new directory for the temple that will be complete with photos of each household. So if you haven't sent in your household's photo yet, please remember to send one right away to office@tbtshoreline.org. And now we're going to turn to our closing song, but first I want to say once again a big thank you to Sophie Mervine Schiff and to Stu Zimmer and the props. Get props for the props, and to Cantor Stanton for leading us so beautifully. So hope to see you all at our Oneg at 8 o'clock, and we're going to close tonight with the singing of Od Yavo Shalom. Hit it.
Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu ve'al kulam. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu ve'al kulam. Salam Aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam, 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 aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam, salam, shalom. Od yavo shalom aleinu, od yavo shalom aleinu, od yavo shalom aleinu ve'al kulam. Od yavo shalom aleinu, od yavo shalom aleinu, Od yavo shalom aleinu ve'al kulam. Salam aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam shalom. Salam aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam shalom. Last time. Od yavo shalom aleinu. Od yavo shalom aleinu. Od yavo shalom aleinu ve'al kulam. Od yavo shalom aleinu. Od yavo shalom aleinu. Od yavo shalom aleinu ve'al kulam.
Od yavo shalom aleinu. Shalom will come to us, to all humanity. Can you hear Ratzon? With God's help and with ours, we shall know shalom. Shabbat shalom, everybody.
Shabbat shalom.